Alright, today we're going to look at creating an array in Java. I've already imported my scanner because what I'm going to do is set up a couple variables to ask a question to get those numbers inputted. So instead of manually putting them in this way in the program, we're going to ask a user over here to go ahead and input those. So the first thing we need to do is we need to set up our scanner. Alright, so we have our scanner and we're going to create an array. So we're going to create a double in this particular case. And it's really important, so this is the name of that array, is just going to be ARR. It could be whatever you wanted it to be. And we're just going to have 3 elements, just kind of keep it simple. So if you look at the way the code's written here, these are stand for basically an array. So we're creating a double array, so an array that's going to accept doubles, and then we're naming it ARR. So later on when we scan here, we're going to use ARR. Okay, and then we're just going to say that it's a new double and there's 3 elements. Okay, so we're going to set up our first element and we're going to say that it's going to be the very first location, and this is sometimes gets confusing for people. Even though this is the first element in the array, we start with 0. That's just how arrays work, that you're going to start, the first location is 0. Okay, and so what we want to do is we want our scanner here to accept a double. Oops. And if we actually run this right now, we can kind of take a look. And it's just waiting for a number to be entered. So if I just do like 3.5 and then enter, it will be successful. So it's been added to the array. Okay, so we're going to do this 3 times. I'm just going to go ahead and copy this. And then I do need to change these. If I were not to change this, it would continually just change that first location. We don't want to do that. So we want 3 separate numbers stored. So this is the first location, second location, and third location within the array. And then what we want to do is we're just going to print this off. And we're going to say that this is just the contents of our array. We'll just say contents, keep it shorter. Now when we print this, what we want to do is say that this is going to print the first location. And then we do want to have a space in between those, and we're going to say that this is the second location. Like that. And then it's always good to look through here to make sure everything kind of lines up here, that I have my literal text right here with a concatenate, and then I'm attaching the array first location to this, and then we're concatenating again. We're adding a space in here so they don't mash them together, and then we're going to add another concatenate with the second location with a space, and then the last location. Alright, let's see if we made any errors along the way. Alright, so we're asking for 3 numbers. We'll just do 2.5, 3.5, and 4.5. And as you can see here, so here's our contents. We have 2.5, 3.5, and 4.5. And those are what's in our array here. So this is how you set up an array. Really important that if you're setting up an array, that you use the brackets here the way these are, and then you give it a name. You tell it what kind of information is going into that array as well. Could be string, could be integers, whatever you wanted it to be. In this case, I just decided to use doubles. And then you'd also tell it how many memory locations we're going to be using here for this. So there's 3 different array locations that we're going to use. Alright, hopefully that helps you with your coding. Good luck.